Kako vi kažete wool, znaš, ovo od ovce, ove dlake od ovce? Welcome to the TalkIn Serbian podcast.
We are your hosts, Dani and Chris.
And we are here to teach you Serbian the fun way. Hi guys, welcome to TalkIn Serbian if you are with us for the first time, and welcome back if you are a fan. We are Chris and Dani, and we are thrilled to be recording again. Today we're talking about below zero shopping. So stay with us and find out which 5 things you need for the winter in Serbia. Dani, slušaj ovo, imam veliki problem. Nemam dobru odeću za zimsko vreme. Ne samo to, meni treba ceo paket protiv zime.
Ok, razumem te potpuno. Samo što u ovom slučaju ja ne bih rekla paket protiv nečega. To se obično koristi za bolesti, na primjer paket vitamina protiv prehlade. Znaš, kad ti nije dobro. Ali ako pričamo o odeći za zimu, ja bi samo jednostavno rekla odeća za zimu. A tu su najbitniji jakna, čizme, šal, kapa i rukavice.
Aha, razumem. Dobro, hvala. Moram da to zapišem, da ne zaboravim sljedeći put. Znaš. Ok, da vidimo. Jakna za telo, gore, tipa grudi i ruke. Dobro. Šal za grlo.
Za vrat.
Aha. Rukavice za šake, kapa za glavu i ako pada sneg ili kiša, onda da nosim čizme na nogama.
Da, manje više to je to. Da li misliš da ti još nešto treba?
Mislim da ne. Ako sve to nađem, bit će super, znaš. Dobro, ajde. Recimo da nađem prodavnicu gdje mogu sve to da kupim, bez problema. Idem tamo i hoću da neko mi pomaže. Šta mogu da pitam?
Ok, jedna stvar. Ovdje bismo rekli, hoću da mi neko pomogne. Pomogne, a ne pomaže, zato što pomogne znači u jednom slučaju ovom konkretnom, želiš da ti neko pomogne samo jednom i da se to uspešno završi. A ako koristiš pomaže, pričaš o nekom konstantnom ili generalnom pomaganju. Da ti neko pomaže i da je tu za tebe. Ok, to sa jedne strane. S druge strane, šta možeš da pitaš? Kada uđeš u prodavnicu, ti pozdraviš prodavca ili prodavačicu, kažeš dobar dan ili zdravo. I šta ti oni obično kažu? Oni kažu izvolite ili kako mogu da vam pomognem. Ako ne želiš uopšte da ti pomogne, reći ćeš hvala, samo gledam. Ako želiš, kažeš treba mi to i to i to.
Vidim. Dobro. Ja bih rekao treba mi topla dugačka jakna, kapa, šal, rukavice i čizme. Ali, kako vi kažete wool, znaš, ovo od ovce, ove dlake od ovce?
Aha, taj materijal se zove vuna.
Aha.
Možeš da kažeš vunene čizme ili vunene rukavice, vunena jakna ili vunena kapa. E sad, kada ti nešto tražiš, onda te prodavac obično pita za veličinu. Obično za odeću, kao što je jakna, koristimo S, M ili L, što je jako lako, jeli? Ili brojeve. A za obuću, kao što su čizme, koristimo uvijek brojeve. To su iste veličine kao i evropske. Kape i rukavice često imaju univerzalnu veličinu, tako da to nije problem. Kako ćeš ti tražiti da probaš nešto?
Pa, kad hoću nešto da probam, obično kažem gde mogu da probam odeću, ali da znate da se mesto gde možete da probate odeću zove kabina za prezvlačenje. Kabina za prezvlačenje. Onda možete da pitate za to, možete da pitate gde je kabina za prezvlačenje. Recimo da sam probao neku košulju koja mi se sviđa, ali mi veličina nije dobra. Kako da pitam da li ima drugu veličinu?
Aha, rekli bismo da li ima druga veličina.
Aha, vidim, ok.
Ako hoćeš da kažeš kao ima, there is, there are, onda da li ima druga veličina. Ništa se ne menja. Uglavnom, ako ti treba veći broj, možeš reći imate li veći broj? Ili imate broj taj i taj, na primjer, ako si probao 40 i to ti je malo, možeš da pitaš imate li 42 od ovih pantalona? A ako ti treba manji broj, isto tako. Da li imate broj manje pantalone ili da li imate 38 od ovih pantalona?
I za boju?
Pošto ovdje unosiš drugu temu boje, ne bismo rekli i, nego a. A za boju možeš da pitaš da li imate ovu kapu u drugim bojama? Ili, na primjer, da li imate ovaj šal u crnoj boji? To bi bilo to za danas. Došli smo do kraja našeg razgovora na srpskom. Ako želite da bolje razumete o čemu smo pričali, slušajte dalje naš razgovor na engleskom. Hello guys, we are back in the English part, so here you're gonna learn a lot of stuff that maybe you didn't understand in our Serbian dialogue, or maybe you're gonna confirm what you already knew and heard in our dialogue. So, the first thing that's very interesting that Chris used was paket protiv zime. Why was that so interesting?
Well, that's like a freestyle way of saying things. In this case, I wanted to specifically say, like, I need, this, like, the clothing to not fight literally, but to, be protected from the winter.
Yeah, so
somehow.
It literally means like package against or to fight the winter. It's very witty, actually. So Chris has those moments where he is not really sure how to say something, but he kind of makes an idea in his head, which maybe the natives wouldn't use it like that, but I definitely understood what he wanted to say.
Yeah, definitely tip, from my part would be never leave something unsaid. Like if you really have a good idea how to ask or say something, maybe you don't know the proper way of saying that in Serbian, but go ahead, lose that barrier. It's important to communicate what you have in your mind, basically.
Yeah, before using your arms and legs to explain something, maybe you already have some words that can help the other person understand. Just to mention in English, these vocabulary words that we use, let's say, jakna.
Coat.
Jacket.
Jacket.
Okay, so jakna is a jacket. Čizme.
Boots.
Šal.
Scarf.
Kapa.
Forgot.
Cap.
Cap, okay.
Rukavice.
Gloves.
Also, we made another video, very short video, reel, which can also help you with these words. So I'm going to leave a link below. Another thing. You mentioned you had to, moram da zapišem.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that is super useful verb to know. It means like to take a note, like to write down, basically, to write down something.
Yeah, but to write it down very quickly. So zapisati. So you can remember this phrase like moram da zapišem or samo da zapišem. It's very useful when you're talking on the phone and you need to buy yourself some time or actually write something down.
Yeah, a very useful verb throughout my Serbian learning process, basically.
And living. Okay, so now we are already at a store, in a shop, and this famous thing is volite that so many people ask me so many times, like, what does it mean? Well, actually, like, there is no literal translation, but actually what they want to say is, can I help you? Or like, what would you like to see, buy, whatever.
Also, in a different scenario, let's say you are at a table in a restaurant and, the waiter brings the food or the drinks, and they also might say izvolite. It's like, there you go. So
yeah.
It's a multi-purpose word, basically.
That's true. Like, here you go. So, but in this case, when you enter a shop or also in a restaurant, when you want to order, a waiter can say izvolite, or a shop assistant can say izvolite, and it also means kako mogu da vam pomognem, the other expression we mentioned, how can I help? What you can say if you don't want any assistance is hvala, samo gledam.
Like, thank you, I'm taking a look.
Yeah, I'm just taking a look, I'm just browsing. Or if you actually need something, you can say treba mi, and the thing that you need, or things that you need. Next thing, veličina.
Size.
Size. So, veličina, it can refer to odeća, clothes, or obuća, footwear. And, well, we usually, as we said, we use SML or numbers, and more or less that's it. You just need this veličina word, because they might ask you koja veličina, well, like what size do you need.
Then we mentioned the word probam, glagol, like verb probam, like to try something, like to. Could we use test here, or?
It also means to taste if you're talking about food or drinks, but yeah, in this case, can I try something out? And where you go to try something out is kabina za preslačenje, changing rooms.
And we mentioned košulja, which is just a shirt, a piece of vocabulary for you.
Yeah, if you want us to expand this clothing vocabulary, you can leave a comment below, so we would prepare an episode about it. Regarding the next step, which would be if you decide to buy something, you will then go to the cash register. But since we have already talked about it in the previous episode, Snađi se u supermarketu, we will leave a link below in case you haven't listened to the episode or haven't watched it in case of YouTube, and you can check out that part. More or less, that's it.
Let's wrap it up. If you find this episode interesting, give us a like. Also, if this kind of content helps you learn Serbian, subscribe to our channel and help others find us. Stay tuned for more episodes. See you!
See ya!